Bueno, buenos días. Estamos acá en Atibaia, Sao Paulo, en Brasil. Nada más y nada menos que con Greg Montalvo.
Hola.
Increíble tener a Greg Montalvo acá. Y bueno, le vamos a hacer algunas preguntas y que nos cuente un poco acerca de su experiencia. So Greg, tell us about your background, your experience and background in paintball.
I've been playing paintball way too long, like 20-something years now. But I played pro with the ML Kings and then played pro with the Latin Saints. And then family stuff and some personal reasons took a step back to play semi-pro. So currently I play with Armada in the NXL for semi-pro.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And now, tell us about this tournament. A little about the game, in your opinion. How was the game in the strategy in this particular field? What was the best way to play it? So tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, this field played quick. It was definitely a fast field, very aggressive, and because we only had 4 pods as a limit, it definitely made practice when I was back in Florida a little different because everyone else had a bunch of paint and I only had 4 pods, so I'm trying to do what I can. But it's not a field that you're just sitting shooting gaps. You can make moves, you can get real sneaky. There's some bigger bunkers, so you can get underneath paint. So it's very aggressive. It seems like the counter punch is better on this layout than sit back and shoot and wait for them to make a move. Like you try to beat them to it and then try to go through and make something happen.
In regards to paintball strategy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you suggest for those teams who are still building their game?
Mm-hmm.
How should they break the field in terms of the collective part of the team, right?
Like when they're first looking at the layout?
Yes.
When you're first looking at the layout, it's really important to see who is it that shoots you. Some players go out and they think I can go and do this and I can shoot 17 people here, but 2 steps off the box, this guy shoots you. You need to know who is it that's your threat. So it's really important to see when you're walking the layout, not just who you can shoot, but who can shoot you going out. And then you really want to make sure when you're building a play, who has eyes where. Because especially on a layout like this, you want to make sure that who is able to see how far did they go on the Dorito or the snake side. Because the snake here, you can go real far, but at least if you saw them go in, you tell everyone else, hey, watch out for the snake, everyone tucks in, they're okay. Same thing Dorito side. You can see, for the most part, how far did they go? Did they do the back line, kind of watching how they're running? So when you're building a play, it's important to understand that. Who is it that has eyes on the snake? Who has eyes on the Dorito? Who can see the middle? Sometimes you can do both. You can do the middle and the snake or middle and Dorito. But if you forget that, by the time you figure out that someone's in the snake, they've already shot 3 guys. Right. And then it's over by then.
What do you think about the level of paintball that you saw within the last 2 days here?
It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Like, I know playing with a Latin team, because Armada is based out of Mexico. So the Latin style of play is very aggressive. And with a layout like this, it made it even more so. So sometimes I'm used to trying to sit back and shoot a little bit more with like kind of a more American style. So it was good to have, okay, I have to change my mindset and I need to go and attack, or I need to go and do this and make those adjustments. But yeah, the competition out here was awesome.
Awesome. And so tell us about your plans for the next year. So what is coming within the next months?
Well, I just launched a online coaching. So if people want to contact me, just Greg at howtoplaypaintball.com. We can see if you're going to be a good fit or not. It's about a 3-month program. We can talk about pricing and all of that there. But that I just launched 3 weeks ago, something like that. So it's pretty new. But I wanted to make something that's not just here's videos, you're actually sending me footage and then I'm critiquing all of it to help you with the little tiny things. Because every sport has, you tuck in your elbow a little bit more, you notice this, your foot's out too far, this was a good move, this wasn't a good move, this was good that you did this, you didn't do this, like the little tiny things. So that's what I wanted to make because I didn't see that out there. And then yeah, now it's focusing on Texas NXL and then World Cup, and then who knows after that. You know, God willing, I'd like to get back into playing professionally, but you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Paintball's all over the place sometimes.
We'll be very glad to see you there again.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So Greg Montalvo, and don't forget to subscribe. No se olviden de suscribirse al canal y darle like a este video. Bye.